What's going on, everybody? Mr. Thrasher here. Today, bringing you another one of those bloopers, unused clips, and cuts episodes with footage from all of 2023, filming locations and everything else, roadside attractions, adventure videos. You're going to see unused clips from all of these. That's how we're going to end 2023 here on the channel. Check out my channel for the full videos. These are all clips that I just didn't want to get rid of. Also, check out my playlists. If you're into filming locations and all that, then go to the filming locations playlist. There's a whole playlist for Los Angeles and Niagara Falls and Saunders Farm, roadside attractions, rock and roll history. If you click on the filming locations playlist, you get all 47 of my filming location videos. Comedy, horror, action. So today, we're going to end 2023 by checking out unused clips, cuts, and bloopers from all of these adventures. All right, let's go. What's going on, everybody? Mr. Thrasher here from my third floor balcony here. Green Tree Pasadena Inn. Gonna get myself caffeinated and everything, and we're gonna head out, check out some horror locations. Yeah, some legendary houses from horror movies. Let's go. So as we see Nancy approach Neil and ask him who he's talking to, and she's gone, he heads with Nancy this way. You can see this monument over here in front of them. So in the next scene, we see John Saxon, Nancy's father, and Neil pull up right here in front of this church, St. Brendan's. And this is where Neil came to get some holy water. Freddie's mom said holy water is the only thing that will take care of Freddie. Interesting back area here. I'm surprised they changed that from a door to a window. However, that's where he saw her, and then she led him up to kind of like a church-esque tower that wasn't really here, I don't believe. I don't believe it was here. I think they probably used a soundstage for that. But they did shoot many of the interiors of the whole hospital were all shot here in UCLA. Okay, so first stop, of course, brings us to the Elm Street house at nighttime, because Kristen falls asleep, and when she peers over the top of her white bed, same color as this fence, she's lured into the Elm Street house by Freddy. This is a cool hour to get this, because it really does remind me of Kristen's dream. Of course, it was heavily set dressed. They may not have even used this exact house and maybe just recreated it, but she builds the house in the film. So this house, definitely a big part of A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Just a peek at daylight up here to get those legendary trees. Word is they may be changing the front of this house, so take it in while you can. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. I figured nighttime was a good time to get it. Here we see him coming out on the skateboard. Check out the parking spaces right beside him. It's these spaces right here. Same parking space design. You see a bit of that to his left as he's coming out. Garage would have been set up just about here. Like I said, see that in the background. Just giving you a quick shot of the interior of the Back to the Future Burger King. Show you a little bit of Burger King from the Back to the Future Burger King. This is gonna be pretty cool. Ordered myself a classic Whopper, the new Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich from the BTTF Burger King. So hooking his fingers on the back of a pickup truck, Marty then makes his way, just as this car is, on to Victory Boulevard on his way to school. You get a great shot of all these mountains in the film. And he comes back here at the end of the film, and you can see the truck in the garage. But then Doc Brown shows up again. This is where we're gonna end our Back to the Future locations, back here at Marty's house. And Doc Brown recruits them back into the DeLorean. They took off this way, didn't they?
Yep. They backed out, pulled up this way.
Rhodes? Hey, buddy. You have some poo in your fur. Too many in one pen. My God. This is hollandaise on here. I didn't know there was hollandaise sauce on it. Jeez. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mmm. It's getting messy. Like eating a burrito at Good Burger, drinking a soda. I believe after that he says, all right, I'm reporting your name to the manager. Manager already knows my name. All right, I'll see you in hell. All right, see you there. There's a scene where Mondo Burger sneaks into the kitchen to put shark poison into the sauce, right? Otis was back there working in the kitchen. Mondo Burger shows up. Actually, he wasn't working, he was sleeping. He was sleeping in the kitchen. More shots of the parking lot around it. Peter, you know how to make a burrito, good sir. Thanks again for your hospitality. For allowing us to do this. He even turned off the music for us so we could talk and get our matchups. It's pretty cool. Now, we're gonna come back a couple minutes. So, Otis knew that they had poisoned the sauce with shark poison. And they get back from the whole chase scene in the movie, and a woman's over here about to bite into the first sold Good Burger of that day, the shark poison. Ed comes flying in the doors that would have been over here and tackles her right here. Yeah, so I figured we'd come back at night. He was happy we did. That was just the owner coming out there a couple minutes ago to greet us again. Pretty cool. Come here. Good food. El Loco. And yeah, so when they're on this rooftop, you see this whole mall really well. All the lights, all the buildings still look the same. And same with Mondo Burger. We'll go check out some Mondo Burger at night. So I was right there. She steps into the glass and notices that the house is unlocked. And she doesn't go too far past the front door. Wow, I can actually see into the kitchen through here. And I can see the cabinets that Jimmy was wailing with the hockey stick. And the final shot you see of the house would probably been in here, and that's when, right before the credits at the intro, one of my favorite Halloween credit scenes, for sure. And the gentleman's inspecting everything. It's pouring rain out here, and they're inspecting what went down. And that's when he has to tell him, oh yeah, that Dr. Loomis used to live here, and he spent all his time tracking down that Michael Myers guy. Who says the Halloween guy. Yeah, Michael Myers. That's pretty awesome though. Pulls out there, and yeah, you don't see it in the film. It just looks like he's driving on, but dead end over here. Pretty awesome. I've always wanted to come here. Halloween H2O. I was 9 years old when that came out. It was the first, maybe I was 10. Yeah, I was 10. It was the very first Halloween I ever saw. I saw it in the theater with my dad and my brother. I can still remember Michael appeared at the back door of this house, how the whole theater just kind of gasped. There he is. Alright, so Marion Chambers' house. Jimmy's house. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Halloween H2O. Cool. Checked out a couple of the Halloween H2O houses. That was really cool because I'd never been there before. And where more fitting to end than at the Myers house? Nowhere, right?
Exactly.
Nowhere.
It's the perfect filming location.
That's it. Please like. Please subscribe. You can check out full film When we return to the Myers house later in the film, Loomis returns with Brackett, and they head in. Says every kid in Haddonfield thinks this place is haunted. They may be right. I think you have the wrong feeling. I think you're way off on this. And so it was really right here after he scared Lonnie away that Brackett said to him, I have a feeling you're way off on this. Nothing's going on. Kids playing pranks, trick-or-treating, parking, getting high. Fun times. His hunt, send another vehicle, Old Myers place. 45 Lampkin Lane is the original address in the film. And then these kids approach, and they say, Officer Hunt, we're looking for Ben Tramer. We're really worried. He had never made it home. And he left the party at 10. He goes, well, it's only a little bit after 11. And he says, he was wearing a stupid mask. And this goes, 16 years old, wearing a mask. Better check his dental records. So, after Michael was shot 6 times, and the opening credits of Halloween 2 end, it's nighttime. And Michael's in this alley. He comes out right here. Looks down there, sees some trick-or-treaters over here. And recreate the whole walk. Barking dog. Barking dog over here. He heads this way. Now, Halloween 2 update. You can still see this window just as he walks by in the film. There used to be 2 poles in my original Halloween 2 locations. Check those out. You will see the pole with the X that was in the film. That was just taken down weeks ago. So this is a newer pole, not the one he walks by in the film. That one was just to the left of it. And he comes over here. It's pitch black. The barking dog. Michael heads this way. And Donald Pleasance, playing Loomis, spills out over here yelling, "I shot him 6 times." Brackett pulls up. "I shot him 6 times. And Michael heads over here. Brackett says he can't have gotten far. And they head that way. And you think it's this garage that Michael goes along the side of into the Elrods, but it's actually a garage a couple houses back. So there's a cut shot right here. Some nice flowers here. Actually just walking up to meet somebody quick, so I'll take you along for that. Gonna take you for a visit at the witch's house. Let's hope she doesn't cast a spell on me. Turn me into like a frog or something. Then she gets zapped, electrocuted. Ah, this would be so cool to just chill here. Rent this out for a night. Sit here, listen to the sounds of the water. Pretty cool, man. One more shot here. Love to just relax here. This little waterfall. Relax here, watch the koi fish, enjoy your evening. I would totally rent this place.
That's a corn dog. Huh.
I love bears. Where'd you get that coffee? Where'd you get that coffee? Where'd you get that? Oh. Oh, I'll take this one. This'll do.
Now, at the end of the show, I will take you care of back out and give you all a chance.
The interior of Ferris wheel. Yeah. Oh man, it's nuts. It's like a monster over there. It leaves you breathless, leaves you speechless. Pretty awesome though. Always wanted a little pony. Hey friend, you won an award. You got 3rd place here. Good job. That's right. Just sitting here listening to the country tunes. This whole town, Arcadia, is absolutely amazing. You make out these homes up here, the mountains right here. Trees. Arcadia is beyond gorgeous. It just looks the same, the exact same as it did in the film. I mean, holy. Nothing's been touched up there, all around the windows and everything. Even the shingles and everything look the exact same. I love the top up there, right there. Man, very cool. Gentlemen, this is it. Down, now, now, now. As Bohemian Rhapsody is ringing out and ending, they pull up at the Mirthmobile right here, and they pull into here. parking lot of Stan Makita's Donuts. They all just pulled up over here. So after Wayne brings us up to speed, gets into the Mirthmobile, he says, I think we can go with a little Bohemian Rhapsody, gentlemen. Good call. All right, so it's just over here. We see Rob Lowe going here many times. This was the Channel 10 cable station. Satellite would have just been over here. Okay, let's cross some Crave Tacos. Let's see how Milano's compares. Put it in the oven for me. It's not bad. The shrimp is so fresh. So delicious I could just die. All right. Firing up our orders now. Just walked up a little closer here to get a better shot of the Esso. Can't believe that Esso gas station is still there. Hot dog heaven, now a pet value. Couple more shots here. Hot dog heaven. We got the munchies, so we decided we'd go to hot dog heaven. And yeah, it was right in these windows here. You can see them eating. I want some hot dog heaven. It would have shown the Burger Shack from this side. It was kind of set up this way. So when they came through the drive-thru and talked to the guy at the window, they would have been coming this way. So the window would have been over in this vicinity. And they asked him, what happened to the White Castle? He said, sorry, Burger Shack bought this location years ago. Here again, the exact angle you get when they spot Maria over here in line for 16 candles. Obviously looks different. That's pretty cool, and I'm standing right in the spot that they were parked when they spotted her. Maria's alleyway here, and another shot again where Harold and Kumar were parked when they spotted her. They wonder if they should just eat here at Burger Shack while they're right here in the drive-thru. He says, may I interject? As a Burger Shack employee for the past 12 years, if it's one thing I can tell you, if you're craving White Castle, burgers here just don't cut it. So this is basically the hill and embankment where Harold and Kumar are standing when they finally spot White Castle for the first time. Things have changed considerably up here, but this is the area. It was really hard to get across here. And basically, once they walk up to the edge, you see White Castle come into frame. And here is the White Castle. It was not an Ultramar at the time, or an Express Mart, but this is where White Castle stood. It was a burger joint after that. Now it's a gas station. And Harold and Kumar approach from up here, over here, on this hill across the highway. I'll get a shot from over there. And this is now where the White Castle was. This is the White Castle. Okay, got a mirror here. All right, no scares on stairs. Don't have to worry here, sir. I'll guide you through the darkness. I'll have you know you are on YouTube, though. So many people are watching me go through this very dark place. Oh, got some banging down here. Oh, wow. Italy rocking horse here. I think someone's in the casket. Oh, oh. Hello? Hello? No, no one in there. Whoa. There's a dog of sorts. Oh, right, the experiment hallway. It's okay, sir, I've been here before. I know my way through. Of course, I do remember there being some individuals around a couple of these corners. Oh, okay, this way. Follow the arrow. What the heck? I went the wrong way. How did I go the wrong way? I must have, first time I came through here another day, I must have come the right direction. You can cheat by looking at the floor, but I don't want to do that. What the heck? This is crazy. People here in this bar know me. Like, welcome back, sir. Yeah, that's right. I have been here before. Who's that kid? I love this barn. These old relics to keep up here. These old wooden railings. So cool. I totally live in here, you know? Here we go. That little bitty skeleton. Stacks of books. Books hanging above me. Wow, it's a whole library. Look at there's just stacks and stacks of books. Look at this one. Stacks going from down here way out this way.
I am so grateful that you have volunteered to be part of my magnificent work. It is unlikely that you will make it out of here alive.
Oh, they put you in this room right before you enter the official bar.
Away with you now. There's much work to be done. I shall see you very soon.
Lots of cool stuff in here. I love this old school wagon here. It's got some Saunders Farm merch. You got some sweaters, hats, carry bags, mugs. Oh, the mugs are pretty nice too. I like their classic logo. We got these little soft pumpkins here. Ooh, it's like velvet. Velvet! Velvet, sir. Okay, this is probably my favorite one here. My favorite trio. Michael, Jason, and Freddy. I went backwards there, but look at that. Freddy, Jason, Michael. Man, that's awesome. The slasher icons. Ah, cool. I love Nestle. This section brought to you by Nestle. Some of the best chocolate. Imagine, look at these barrel lanterns.
It's nights like this when the border between worlds grows thin. You never know what is lurking in the shadows, or right behind you. Stay close and keep your limbs closer. You wouldn't want to lose any.
Why wouldn't? There's limbs spread out everywhere around here. I'm at the Myers house. At midnight. That's like a party zone down here. Hey, you can't really get the ominous silence that I was actually looking for.
That bar's still pumping.
Yeah, man. This is cool to fucking see this at night. the balcony. Doyle House, right there. They used the interior for the closet, where the whole closet scene with Michael and Laurie and him getting stabbed with the coat hanger and the knife, and then he was shot out of the window. And number 2, he comes off the balcony here. Where this white car is basically where Johnny Depp, playing Glenn, pulled up to pick up Nancy every time. All these trees are very prominent in the film, not just these ones, one that he hides behind during her dream sequence, but these ones over here, you'll see as the light is fading here. Got about 8 trunks on each of these trees. You see these in A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, very heavy in part 1. So I mean, this house you see as well, but these trees are movie stars. How random is that?
Perfectly random.
Why not walk up to these trees and touch them? Then when I'm watching Elm Street, it's like, hey, I touched all that. Wow, that's a big tree. I didn't think it would feel this way. They're huge. Nancy's house. So you get many angles in the film of the mall, from over there all the way over there. But the first angle you get would be straight ahead, if you can see where my finger is pointing here, the far left of the mall, and you see Michael J. Fox come in the shot, and he's staring at Doc Brown's van this way. So you get a good shot of these buildings over here too. It's wild to be here. So many times I've watched this movie. I've watched Michael J. Fox come down right here on his skateboard and then run down here later in the film. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Legendary Back to the Future spot right here. Michael J. Fox. This is cool. Now Randy has brought a little DeLorean, so we can reenact some of the scenes that took place here in the parking lot. It's Randy's drone up there. That's the moon. That's Randy's drone. Yeah, no, like you were saying, how many people have come here since 1985 to either recreate scenes here? So just right here, Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox, and Einstein. What is it, Einie? What is it, Einie? Yeah, it's surreal to stand here and think that all that filming went down right here. Yeah, I can only imagine how many people come here on a daily basis, but I would like to see the number of people that have come here since 1985 and the release of this film. So here at the Hollywood Methodist Church, using Back to the Future 1985, they filmed the Enchantment Under the Sea dance in the gymnasium. And I'm gonna see if I can gain access and match that stuff up. I do know the gentleman who runs the church service, so I think we got a pretty good chance, because I know he's here today, so see if I can find him. He would have come off the stage here. Let's do this door at another time. This is, you can get up on the stage here, but he would have come down through here. Probably around here where George was trying to dance with Lorraine, and that guy's like, back off, McFly, I'm cutting in. I don't know why Lorraine would just tell him to buzz off, but take a good look around. This is where the Enchantment Under the Sea dance went down. Back to the Future, 1985. So when Marty McFly does his band audition, that scene with Huey Lewis, it's right here at McCambridge Park in the city of Burbank. Beautiful mountains and everything here. And that would have been right here inside of this recreation center. The stage is in there. You can see these windows behind Huey Lewis when he tells him, sorry son, I'm afraid you're just too damn loud. Here's the stage right here. This is where the audition took place. But it had Marty up there on the stage. Right on, they're just cleaning it, so. There's the windows seen behind Huey Lewis when he tells them they're just too damn loud. Pretty cool. There's the stage right there, so. It's the steps to the left where Marty got up on stage with his guitar, started ripping it. Pretty cool. Michael J. Fox right here. They're just getting some stuff ready in here for dropping volleyball. Yeah, that's probably right about where that sign is standing, is where Michael J. Fox was. Huey Lewis was just over here. Really cool. It's wild how far away this window looks. In the movie, it looks like a lot closer, right? So, Huey Lewis right around here. Nice. Audition scene. Pretty cool. And I'll just get a closer shot of those windows. Wow, very distinct design on the window frames there. That's cool. Nice. Couple more shots here of the Gamble house, which is Doc Brown's house here in the film. Did not use the interiors for filming. That was actually at the Blacker house, also here in Pasadena. But just look at this structure. It's awesome. They did film that hilarious scene where Doc Brown is running down here to the garage. However, they did not use the garage interiors. Gamble House bookstore closed today. But the interiors were not filmed in there anyway, but that was Doc's garage. So this is the Halloween 2 exteriors here. We're not at the exact part they used yet, but it's part of the building. They also use this as exteriors for Halloween 2007, the sanitarium in part 2. We'll try to find the exact part we're looking for. And so this is the house that Carlson's brother, that's Peter Stormare's name in the movie is Carlson, and his brother had owned this house, and that's why the suit was in the chest in the basement. There's nothing else they could do about it. He mentions that they couldn't burn it, they couldn't put it in the ocean. What if somebody else found it? They tried to put it in acid. Nothing could get rid of the suit, and this is where that suit was found, in the basement of this house. This house that Kent was selling had the real estate sign just over here in the film. The infamous house he was selling found the clown suit. Awesome, just give you a nice view of the house right here. Pretty cool, so glad we found this. There you go, 1650. You do see the 1650 in the film. House was kind of more of a reddish color. Really cool looking house though, it's awesome. There it is. The house where Kent finds Carlson's suit. Right here. Do have some copyright tunes that have the talk over. Check that out. That's the chicken, just fell apart. More of these pictures up here. Drew Carey up there again. Danny Trejo. Conan. The Beatles. Taking our exit. Thank you. Have a good one. You too. Oh, that was good. Hit the spot. Original Bob's Big Boy. The original double-deck hamburger. It's delicious. Look at these. Look at this. Even the street light here. It's got the Bob's logo on it. I like it. It's the big boy doing his duty. And then they talk to him right over here, and he goes to apologize. Like, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. And he's like, you don't owe me anything. Showed me the way of the world. So I guess he fixed up that car, and he sold it to an old woman. He's going, why is the car shaking so bad? That's you. And he screwed that old woman over, sold her the lemon car. He said, and I'm sure she sold it to somebody else, and someone screwed somebody else, and it just kept going down the line. There you have it. Yummy's Donuts, Heart's Coffee Shop, Palms Motel from My Name is Earl. I'm gonna do another part to this sometime in the future. Pretty cool. The size of this pumpkin. That's a big one. Look at the size of the stem on that. Awesome. I mean, in comparison to like this pumpkin.
I need somebody who's very, very.
This pumpkin's little baby. Okay, it may be the Poop Pap Cafe, but definitely can't give them any points for cleanliness in the bathroom. It's a little dirty in there. But it is the Poop Cafe after all. You know there's a poop app where you can pin your poos and wherever you are in the world, and you look at the whole map of places that you pooed? Yeah, can you believe that? I'd be able to pin one at the Poop Cafe. Poo. Wow, it's actually a really cool establishment in here. I'd actually consider coming back here. It's pretty awesome. Great pool tables here too. But there again, there it is. The sign from A Night at the Roxbury. Original Barney's Beanery. Tight. Tight. Yeah, this is the spot. Pretty cool plaza they got here. Starbucks, Subway, Volcano. There's all kinds of good stuff. Well, that's where the Crunch Trim was, up there by Trader Joe's. And the name of that actor's escaping me, but that guy that's like, guys, I'm a little worried about your triceps. It's called full extension and I'm not seeing it. And they're like, yeah, we had a serious conversation about this the other day. Long talk. I'm sorry for coming down on you guys, but in a weird kind of way, it's my job. Nice to sit in the electric chair. Look at that gruesome artwork. Ooh, there's a view in there. So continuing through the horror hallway. Wow. Okay, right to Pirates of the Caribbean. Some cannons here. Yep. Orlando Bloom. One of these is gonna fire at me. Girls would head around this corner, just like this car. Michael following close behind. And it's cool, because just like in the 1978 film, got a little water collected right here in the middle. That's a good touch. Pretty much got the lighting perfect. Final daytime shot of the film, heading into that night, Halloween 1978. Look at that. Got the water and everything. Look at this. Just like the film. And then they arrive at the babysitter houses. Wow.
Yeah.
Darren was just letting me know. Check out that organ up there. Wow. That is crazy. This place is nuts, man. How high up those ceiling fans are.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This would be amazing even if it wasn't used in a film.
Yeah.
That's why we're here, but look at this. Wow. Wow. Crazy. And look at this. Up here you got this whole church set up here. All this utilized in the film here. It's pretty cool. And then so he lets him know he's wearing the suit. And he's like, okay, it's all right. It's all right. Meet me at my warehouse. And me and Darren are going to go check out Carlson's warehouse, where he met Kent in person for the first time. Look at Gemma standing around the beautiful October leaves. Another shot here. Jack's school. Look at this tree. It's nearly fully shed its leaves. Look at that. These beautiful autumn leaves. It's incredible. Jack's school, right there. Yeah, really, really creepy. The clown came from the Great White North. So he puts something in his tea, and as Kent falls asleep, he wakes back up, he's on a table, and he's got him strapped down, and he basically tries to behead him with a cleaver. Ken refers to it as a butcher knife, but looked like a meat cleaver. This is about the area over here where he had him laid out on the slab. See the elevators going up and down, bringing people up to the tower and back down. From wherever you are in Niagara. Way back there on Clifton Hill over there. See the glowing wheel. You see the elevators going up and down. Finally gonna be in one. Finally gonna be in one. Do you want the lighter? Cool. Yeah, I got a lighter. Yeah, love this church. Interesting fact, actually. My parents were married at this church. Yeah. My mom and my dad got married in there. Right here in Stittsville, Ontario. So it would have been right over here probably that she was, you know, attacked. So she's still kind of sitting on the ground, and Loomis just bails. Send word that Michael has escaped. He's on his way to Haddonfield. Oh, you've got to believe me, officer. He's on his way. If you don't, it's your funeral. Okay, so I took a walk around to look for the washroom, but that was definitely most likely a soundstage, given that the stalls look the same. They're set up the same, but chances are they would have needed room for the cameras and all that stuff as well, so that most likely was not filmed in here. This, of course, was all utilized. Show you the courtyard one more time where we take our exit. Huh. The actual courtyard you see through the windows. Pretty cool. Stepping right into the film. It's a really nice campus. That's about gonna do it then. From what was the Roxbury and a night at the Roxbury, now the One Oak here on Sunset. Thanks again, everybody. Please like, please subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe will let you know when a new episode goes up. Never know what you may be missing here. Mr. Thrasher. I like the Roxbury. Randy likes the Roxbury. Subscribe to Randomly Randy. Mr. Thrasher. We'll see you next time.